Hello everyone, and welcome to my Young and Restless official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At Crimson Lights, Sharon and Mariah got back in touch. Sharon felt that something was wrong with her daughter as they embraced. She inquired about Mariah's condition. After Sharon expressed concern about her granddaughter, Mariah reported that Arya was doing well. By stating that she was glad to meet her mother, Mariah sidestepped the situation. Sharon revealed that although she had a good trip to London, she missed Mariah. Mariah assured her mother that she was worthy of happiness. Sharon asked Mariah why she was depressed. Mariah stated that she committed a terrible act while traveling. Mariah stated that she was unable to share the incident with Tessa. Mariah revealed that she was more impacted than she first believed by Ian's recent return to Genoa City. Mariah, who was crying, recalled how Ian had ruined her life and made her early years unpleasant. It tormented her to this day, she wrote. Years ago, Mariah wished she had witnessed Ian's true nature. Sharon advised her daughter to refrain from criticizing herself. Mariah claimed that in order to cope with her discomfort while traveling, she opened her minibar. Mariah questioned Sharon about her character, asking why she hadn't been able to spot evil Ian sooner. She believed that her guilt was killing her and that she lacked character. Sharon assured her daughter, "One bad deed does not make you a bad person." She pushed Mariah to be honest with Tessa. Mariah couldn't bear the secret by herself, according to Sharon. She made the argument that since Tessa is a nice, kind, and caring person, if there was anything negative about her that drew Ian in, then there must also have been something positive about her that drew Tessa in. Those are precisely the reasons that Tessa can never find out what she did while she was away on her business trip, Mariah stated, crying. Billy visited the Abbott residence to see Diane's endeavors. He informed his sister-in-law that Jack's approval was important. Diane asked Billy what he thought of her remodeling, a little surprised. Diane asked Billy to respond. He claimed that he preferred it that way. Diane asked him what he didn't like about the changes. Billy claimed that he wouldn't have made any changes. He said that he didn't intend to imply that Jack wasn't grateful for the modifications. Billy revealed that he didn't feel at home here. Jack believed John would have approved of the adjustments, Diane remarked gently. Billy said he was sorry to be so forthright. She asked him to be honest, Diane said. His response simply took her by surprise. Billy said that he was as well. Summer attempted to cope with the loss of Sally and Chelsea at society. Chelsea was asked by Sally if Adam had extended an invitation to collaborate with him at Newman Media. Sally's suspicion was validated by Chelsea. She said that Chelsea should maintain a tight relationship with her girlfriends and friends. Chelsea claimed that Billy's desire to hire Chelsea for Abbott Communications was a very Billy move. Summer came back to the table and said that Daniel had informed her that Phyllis had been dismissed by Billy. Summer regretted that Phyllis had lost her job, but she understood that Billy needed reliable staff as he was starting a business. Billy made several sincere attempts to get Phyllis to cooperate with him, according to Sally. Sally was asked by Summer if Billy wanted her to join his new business. Summer questioned whether Sally and Chelsea were sincere. Although she wanted to dissuade them from doing this, she said she thought they should go through because it seemed like what they really wanted. Nick broke up Victor and Adam's conversation at the ranch. Victor welcomed Nick back from across the pond with an embrace. Christian was regarded like the Prince of Wales by his siblings, Nick joked. Allie came to visit, Nick said, adding that she and Noah were still dating. Adam disclosed that he extended an offer to Chelsea to become the Chief Operating Officer, COO, of Newman Media. She hadn't made up her mind yet, Adam said. He inquired as to whether Nick's request that Chelsea quit fashion was problematic. Chelsea's work at Marchetti was going well, Nick noted. Nick questioned whether this was a move for Adam's or Chelsea's benefit. Victor stated that he gave Adam permission to hire Chelsea. Nick claimed that he didn't mean to go too far in mentioning Chelsea and Adam's collaboration. Victor saw the two brothers shake hands with approval. Tessa and Phyllis met at the Jazz Lounge. Tessa drew a clear line in the sand when Phyllis requested her assistance. She claimed she was not interested in spying on Daniel on Phyllis's behalf. Since Tessa was married to her daughter, Mariah, Phyllis accused her of not loving her and being Team Sharon. But Phyllis noted that she and Sharon became close while they were in prison. She went on to say that she and Sharon would both go to any lengths for their children, and that Tessa would do the same for her daughter. She has a fierce maternal instinct, according to Phyllis. Mother to mother, she pleaded with Tessa to assist her in saving Daniel's life. Tessa gently informed Phyllis that Daniel desired to recover on his own. He had requested Tessa's assistance, Phyllis retorted. Daniel's mother guessed that her son might be able to work at Abbott Communications and learn how to play the guitar. Daniel also informed her that she was no longer employed at Abbott Communications, as Tessa tactfully pointed out. Daniel telling Tessa this infuriated Phyllis. She claimed that her absence from Billy's company was only temporary. Tessa informed Phyllis that she was not interested in hearing the details. Daniel needs a creative flow, as evidenced by the fact that he is coming to you for help with music, Phyllis stated, adding that her son may obtain it at Abbott Communications. When Phyllis realized she wouldn't receive what she wanted from Tessa, she excused herself. Summer informed Nick and Phyllis at Society that she had to travel to Europe tonight in order to find Chelsea and Sally's replacements. She gave her folks a farewell hug and expressed her love for them. "You are loved more," Phyllis said to her daughter. Nick observed, "There she goes, off to conquer the world." Phyllis inquired about Nick's thoughts on Chelsea working with Adam. Conversely, she asked Sharon how she was doing. According to Phyllis, she didn't require Nick's pickup. Summer then arrived at the Abbott residence. Diane was pleased to hear her comment on the improvements. Harrison and Kyle were seen in the summer. She said that she would be visiting Europe. Harrison kindly proposed to accompany her with Kyle. Since they would be separated for some time, Harrison offered Summer 2 firm embraces. Harrison was going to give her some euro currency, which Summer stated she would accept so she could spend it in Europe. Harrison and Diane went out to get the euro. Summer was informed by Kyle that he had invited Clary to live with him. Summer asked Kyle to hold off on telling Harrison about this until she got back. Kyle concurred. Even though it might not be as large as Harrison's embrace, he asked Summer if he might give her a farewell hug. Kyle and Summer decided to meet up when she returned to Genoa City. Billy and Sally met at the GCAC. She claimed that Summer urged her to follow her intuition. "What does that mean?" inquired Billy. Sally expressed her desire to collaborate with Billy on this project. Chelsea and Adam had champagne ready when they met in the jazz lounge. "Yes, I'm saying. I'm accepting the position," Chelsea informed Adam. She informed him that Summer knew she was leaving. Chelsea went on to say that Sally would be joining Billy at Abbott Communications. She pointed out that this meant she and Adam would be working directly against their past romantic partners. Chelsea and Adam shared a toast. Chelsea grinned and continued, "To you and me, taking Newman Media to new heights." They wouldn't take any prisoners along the way, Adam stressed.